The housing sector is looking rather healthy after some new encouraging data came out. More first-time homebuyers taking the plunge in May to help catapult existing home sales more than 5% higher. That is the highest in 6 years. And today, new home sales data shows a 7-year high with 526,000 sold last month. Back with me now to discuss all this, Kennedy, Dan Henninger, along with TheStreet.com's personal finance expert, Lauren Lyons Cole. Lauren, let me start with you. I always had this theory that we needed to have the threat of rates going up in order for people to finally take the plunge and say, okay, maybe this golden period of low rates is ending and it's time to buy a house.
Well, I think it makes a lot of sense. I think that a lot of people are concerned that rates are going to go up. Mortgage rates are increasing ever so slightly, but they're still very low, and rents are starting to increase too. So a lot of people are feeling motivated to buy a home.
Kennedy, do you think that's how people make the decision, is based on rates, or do you think that it has to do with you had a life change, you need a new house, you need another bedroom?
I mean, sometimes you just want to get equity out of your house. And, you know, finally people have a little bit more financial stability and they're able to qualify for those loans. And, you know, they can take some money out and, you know, hopefully spend it on wonderful shoes and
there you go. What's really important in life.
Exactly.
Is there any chance that we're creating another bubble in housing? You know, we've had these rates low for so long. Now we've seen prices really go up. At the same time, rents are gone up really high. I mean, according to Zillow's report, that pushed a lot of people into buying.
I think we're a long way from the 2008 or 2007 froth that created the housing bubble. Probably this is a good trend, but it is a choppy, unequal trend. Most of it is taking place at the high end of the market, more expensive homes, and most of it is happening in the West or in the Northeast. The Midwest and the South, as we described in the previous segment, they are still having flat or weak sales. So the economy isn't really growing strong enough yet to make the housing market, I think, get to the point where you won't have to worry
and
about it.
Nevada's still underwater from the housing crisis.
Lauren, this is one of the things that really spurs first-time home buyers, of course, is when you look at that rent versus buy ratio and you look at the number of bedrooms that you need, the size that you need, and you see the prices of rentals really going up. It starts to make more sense, especially with the mortgage deduction.
You know, it's hard though on a lot of people. Like we just heard, only 30% of Americans don't even have an emergency savings account. So I worry about how people are putting a down payment on these houses if they are going to buy. And I also worry that if wages are a little bit stronger for them at this moment, they might overbuy and extend themselves further than what they can truly afford.
All right.